Well, we have a question 1.3. In the previous videos, we did question 1.10, the series, question 1.2, and now we're going to do, all the some questions of question 1.1. We did also question 1.2, now we're going to do question 1.3. Now, the question says this. A rectangular box has dimensions A, B, C. The dimensions are the size of the box, okay? And then the area of the surfaces are 2 root 10, 3 root 2, and 6 root 5, as shown in the diagram below. Calculate using without a calculator the volume of the rectangular box. Usually, that sentence here, without using a calculator, causes some pain. Anyway, but let's see. We'll do question 1.3. We have given that the dimensions like A, B, and C. Okay, so it's like I can say the length of the box is A, that the dimension, and the width is B, and the height is C. And then we also have the surface areas, and then we have surface area. We have like the length A. Okay, we have like over this side we can call it AC. This part is like AC. So we have like AC, which is given by 6 root 5. That face. We also have another face over here, this one. So, excuse me, this face, which I'm struggling to draw exactly as it is. Okay, is the face BC because B is here, and then C is the vertical. So BC. I say this one was AC because A was the horizontal. This one, the horizontal, and then C was the vertical, so we call this face AC. So I say this part is AC. That was, or maybe I don't need to, I can just say, I can just write AC there. I can just say AC, excuse me. Over here, I can just AC is equal to that. And then BC will be, then BC will be 3 root 2. So this is BC. And then the other face is the top one. Looks like the top will look like a parallelogram. Oh, I did it. So this is, if this is A, that also must be A. And because this is B, so it's going to be AB. ABC. Now, AB, we also have AB, which is 2 root 10. Now, we are asked to calculate the volume of the shape. All right. By definition, we do know that the volume of a box or a cube is given by the length times the height times the width. Okay. Well, whether doesn't matter if I say length W, H or H, because multiplication is commutative, so order would not matter. So the volume here will be then A times B times C. But now, we don't know the value of A, neither of B, we don't know the value of C either. But we do know that the surface area AC is equal to 6 root 5. So we can work out A in terms of C, okay? So that means A will be like 6 root 5 over C if we divide by C both sides, okay? So we have to express A in terms of C. Now let's look at BC also. BC, we also do know that BC is like 3 root 2. So we can express BC in terms of C. If we divide both sides by C, that will be B equal to 3 root 2 over C. So we have like B also expressed in terms of C. Then, and then we also have AB. Okay, AB is given by 2 roots 10. Now we can substitute the values of A and B that we got here to work out AB. So in other words, I'm going to do this. In other words, we can say, okay, A was initially found in terms of C. It was 6 root 5 over C times B is also in terms of C root 3 root 2 over C equal to all this equal to 2 roots 10. Okay, so this will be like 18 root 6 because you remember we can times 6 times 3 makes 18, and we can times root of 5 times root of 6. This is not 6. This is equal to 10 all over C squared equal to 2 roots 10. Then we can cross multiply, but before we do, let's just emphasize, show that 2 roots 10 is like over 1. Okay, now we can solve by cross multiplying. We can do this times that. Okay, and then we can also do C squared times 2 roots 10 with times the 2 cross multiplication. So C squared times 2 roots 10. I can write 2 roots 10 times C squared equal to 18 roots 10 times 1. Okay, because I need C, I can just say C squared will be equal to, because I need C, because I need C, I can divide by 2 roots 10. Okay, so this side divide by 2 roots 10. So maybe 2 divide by 2 roots 10, divide also by 2 roots 10. Okay, and then over here, this will drop, and then we have left with C squared equal to roots 10, and roots 10 also falls, and then we have left with 18 divided by 2, which is 9. Now we can work out C. C squared equal 9. Now we can work out C if we square root both sides, and then C will be equal to plus or minus 9, but excuse me, plus or minus 3. But because we're dealing with dimensions here, we don't need the negative sign, so we can just say the negative sign will be meaningless. We're just going to say C equal to 3 units. Okay, C is equal to 3 units. Now we got C. We got C there. If you got C, we can also find A and B because A and B were expressed in terms of C. So A was equal to 6 root 5 over C, right? So this will make A equal to 6 root 5 over 3. That makes A equal to 6 over 3 is 2. So A is equal to 2 root 5. So you got the value of A. Then we can also find B because B is 3 root 2 over C. Okay, and then B will be equal to 3 root 2 over the value of C. C is equal to 3. So sub 3 there, and that makes C. Excuse me. That will make B equal to root 2. Then now that we have A, B, and C, we can then calculate the volume of the box. Now, on my right here, as we said, the volume of the box was it was given by the volume of the box is length times width times height. So A times B times C. The volume will be then A, which is 2 root 5, B, which is root 2, and then C is just 3. And then the volume will be equal to, we can just times 2 with 3, that makes 6, and then root 5 times root 2 is just root 10. So the answer is just 6 root 10. The volume will be expressed into units cubed. So, thank you. Thank you. Yes, this one Yeah, thank you. Bye.